The first time you step onto the bus, you realize something. This isn't a movie. This isn't a video game. This is permanent. Your civilian name fades the moment the doors close. You look around. Strangers, same haircut, same nerves, same silence. No one says it out loud, but everyone is thinking the same thing. What did I just sign up for? Outside, the world you know disappears. Inside, you are no longer in control, and this is only the beginning. How you'd rise through every U.S. Navy rank, from rookie to legend. Over the next 20 minutes, you're going to rise through every single rank in the United States Navy. From the lowest enlisted recruit to the rare few who wear stars on their shoulders. Some you'll experience the rank where most people quit, the promotion that changes your identity, the moment you stop following and start leading, and the brutal truth about what separates sailors who rise from those who stall forever. Because in the Navy, rank isn't just a paycheck, it's pressure, and the higher you climb, the heavier it gets. Let's begin. Part 1. Enlisted. The foundation. Seaman Recruit, E1. The breakdown. You're nothing special here. No achievements matter, no past matters, no ego survives. As a seaman recruit, your job is simple. Listen, move, learn, repeat. You fold clothes exactly how you're told. You stand exactly where you're told. You speak only when spoken to. The hardest part? It's not physical, it's psychological. You are stripped down to rebuild discipline from zero. Some recruits resist, and they argue internally. They think they're smarter. Those recruits don't last, because at E1, you're not proving strength, you're proving humility, and humility is the first promotion test. Seaman Apprentice, E2. Controlled chaos. You survive training. You earn E2. It's not glamorous, but it's progress. Now you understand the rhythm, ship life, chain of command, unspoken rules. You still take orders, but now you're expected to anticipate them. Mistakes aren't forgiven as easily. You start learning your rate, your specialty. Engineering, aviation, operations, logistics. This is where careers begin to form, and this is where some sailors plateau, because comfort becomes dangerous. At E2, you must decide, are you here to do time or build legacy? Seaman, E3, the turning point. This is the first rank where responsibility sticks. You're no longer new. Now you're expected to perform. You stand watch. You maintain equipment worth millions. You are trusted, slightly. But here's the truth. E3 is where ambition either ignites or dies quietly. You see petty officers walking with authority. You see chiefs commanding rooms without yelling. And you think, I want that. But wanting is cheap. Studying for advancement exams isn't. Staying sharp on deployment isn't. E3 is where work ethic separates the average from the ascending. And then it happens. You make petty officer. Petty officer. Third class. E4. Respect begins. You put on your first real stripe. And suddenly, you're not just responsible for yourself, you're responsible for others. Junior sailors now look at you the way you once looked at your leaders. They copy your habits. They notice your tone. And here's the shock. Leadership is exhausting. You correct mistakes. You train newcomers. You balance friendship with authority. Some new E4s try to be liked. The smart ones try to be respected. There's a difference. This is where your reputation forms, and reputation follows you forever. Petty officer, second class, E5. The weight increases. Now you're seasoned. You've deployed. You've seen storms. Maybe even combat zones. You know how things break. You know how people break. E5 is technical mastery. You're expected to know your job inside out. But here's the rehook. This is also the rank where burnout creeps in. Because responsibility grows faster than recognition. You work longer, you fix more, you train harder, and sometimes no one notices. This is where most careers stall. Because rising higher requires something extra. Initiative when no one is watching. Petty Officer, First Class, EE6. The professional. At E6, you're dangerous, not physically, professionally. You know procedures. You know systems. You know how to get things done without chaos. Junior sailors trust you. Officers rely on you. And here's the truth. You could retire comfortably here. Many do. But if you want legend status, there's one mountain left in the enlisted world. Chief. And becoming a chief isn't just promotion. It's transformation. Chief. Petty Officer, E7. The Brotherhood. This is the milestone. The anchors go on your collar, and everything changes. Chiefs are the backbone of the Navy. Officers make decisions. Chiefs make them work. You are now mentor, enforcer, advisor, problem solver. You manage morale. You correct officers respectfully. You protect your sailors. Becoming a chief isn't just about exams. It's about trust. And trust is earned over years of consistency. You are no longer climbing for yourself. You are climbing for those under you. And that shift is what separates leaders from supervisors. Senior Chief, E8, the strategist. Now your influence stretches beyond a division. You shape departments. You mentor other chiefs. You think long-term. Your words carry weight in command meetings. People listen when you speak, because you've lived the grind. You remember being E1, and you protect those coming up. But there's one more rung. The rarest of the enlisted. Master Chief, E9. Few reach this level. Master Chiefs represent mastery in leadership and technical excellence. You are the example. Your presence alone sets tone. You advise commanding officers. You resolve conflicts before they explode. And young sailors whisper, "That's who I want to become." You've climbed the entire enlisted ladder. But there's another path, one that starts differently. The officer route. Officer path. Power and responsibility. Ensign, O1. Authority. Without experience, you commission as an officer. You outrank seasoned enlisted sailors. But here's the truth. They know more than you. Your challenge isn't authority, it's humility. The best ensigns listen to chiefs. The worst pretend they already know everything. Leadership begins with learning. Lieutenant, O3. Proven leader. Now you've earned credibility. You've led divisions, made tough calls, maybe sent people into dangerous operations. Your decisions affect lives, and sleep becomes lighter. Because command responsibility follows you home. Commander, O5. Command tier. You may now command a ship. Hundreds depend on you. Every failure is yours. Every success is shared. This is pressure at scale. You don't manage tasks, you manage futures. Captain. You lead major vessels or installations. Your signature moves millions of dollars. Your leadership shapes culture. You're no longer thinking about days. You're thinking about years. And above you, only a handful remain. Admiral. The flag stars on your shoulders. Decisions that shape fleets. You advise national leadership. Strategy replaces tactics. The climb from recruit to admiral is nearly impossible, but it begins the same way for everyone, with uncertainty, with humility, with effort. Legend status. Years later. You stand on deck. The ocean looks the same, but you don't. A new recruit steps aboard, nervous, silent, unsure. You see yourself in them. You nod once. Not dramatic, just steady. Because you know something they don't yet. Rank isn't about power. It's about responsibility. And legends aren't built in a day. They're built stripe by stripe, anchor by anchor, star by star. If you respect the grind it takes to rise, hit subscribe, because the next story might be yours.